Susie. Stop it! Stop it, Susie!
We hope to show you for the first time irrefutable proof that ghosts really do exist.
On Halloween night in 1992, British television broadcast a show so terrifying that it allegedly induced a woman's labour, caused a man to soil his pants, and was tragically linked to the suicide of an 18-year-old.
Somebody thinks they've seen a presence in the house.
Today?
Yeah, you've not noticed anything this evening, have you?
No.
Ghostwatch was a mockumentary that investigated reports of a ghost in what was described as the most haunted house in Britain. Hosted by the renowned broadcaster Michael Parkinson, it was presented as if it were a live BBC documentary.
Pipes says we've got to stay. Pipes wants to see everybody. Look, everybody wants to see him.
The programme centred on two young girls, Kim and Suzanne Early, who were haunted by a terrifying spirit named Pipes.
I said it was pipes. No, it's central heating. So afterwards, whenever Kim heard something, she'd say, it's Pipes. Pipes is here.
As the 90-minute show progressed, it was revealed that Pipes was the disturbed spirit of a man named Raymond Tunstall.
Do you know Mr. and Mrs. Sellers?
Yes, they're on our list of tenants. They lived there in the 60s, I think.
Did you know they sublet a room? The lodger was their nephew, Raymond Tunstall.
His menacing figure was subtly placed throughout the broadcast, including in the studio, creating a sense of dread.
I worked as a social worker when he came out of psychiatric hospital. He was a very disturbed man, in my opinion.
Viewers saw scratch marks appear on the girls' faces, heard strange noises, and witnessed objects moving on their own.
Smithy? Michael? Dr. Pascoe? There are incredible noises coming from the walls. I don't know what to do. Should we go back upstairs and...
The climax of the show saw Sarah Green, one of the presenters, being pulled into a mist-filled cupboard under the stairs by Pipes. Chaos erupted as a wind howled through the studio, the lights went out, and the panicked crew fled. Parkinson, with only half his face visible on camera, started singing a nursery rhyme before being possessed by the voice of Pipes. During the broadcast, viewers were invited to call in with their own ghost sightings. The plan was for callers to be greeted with a message informing them that the show was fiction.
I don't want to give my name, but I think I have some information for you about the history of the house.
However, with only 5 operators handling calls, the phone lines were overwhelmed.
You toyed with the emotions of the audience because the audience weren't actually sure, or I wasn't actually sure if it was fact or fiction.
The BBC received around 30,000 complaints, including one from a woman who demanded compensation from them.
Her husband, who was I think a paratrooper, had actually soiled his trousers. He was so scared, and she wanted the BBC to refund her.
The show was later linked to the death of 18-year-old Martin Denham, who took his own life after becoming hypnotised and obsessed with Ghostwatch.
It was actually quite frightening. I was actually discomforted. I really was. I mean, you convinced the nation.
The show was banned from being shown again for 10 years and has never been rebroadcast in full since. Yet 30 years on, the memories still haunt some viewers.